What's up, Zoe Ann? Okay, we're going to have another book. This was called Ugly Pie by Lisa Wheeler and Heather Solomon. And I feel like that's my new self-deprivating burn to myself, is calling myself Ugly Pie. Don't do that, though. We are all beautiful and we're all wonderful individuals. Okay, ready, set, go. Old Bear woke up one morning with a hankering for pie. Not just any pie, ugly pie. But the only ugly thing he had in his kitchen was some gooey sweet molasses. It tasted just fine, but it wasn't what Old Bear was itching for. So, with a heap of hope and a hitch in his britches, Old Bear went off in search of ugly pie. As he walked along, he sang a song. Sweet molasses, oh my, I'm itching for some ugly pie. When Old Bear came to Grandpa Grizzle's house, he paused for a little sniff. My, oh my, do I smell ugly pie? Grandpa Grizzle opened his front door. I don't have no ugly pie, but you should give my pie a try. My pleasin' pumpkin pie. That sure is one plumpin' peas and pie, Old Bear said. But I'm just itchin', truly itchin' for some ugly pie. The only ugly things I got in my kitchen are these wrinkled old red raisins, said Grandpa. But they're yours if you want 'em. Old Bear thanked Grandpa Grizzle, popped a raisin into his mouth, and continued on his way. As he walked along, he sang a song. Ruby raisins, not too dry, sweet molasses, my, oh my, but I'm still itchin', sniffin', wishin' for some ugly pie. Soon Old Bear stood in front of the home of Ma Hickory and her two cubs, Snip and Snarl. His nose gave a little twitch. My, oh my, do I smell ugly pie? Snip and Snarl opened the door. We don't have no ugly pie, but you should give Ma's pie a try. Her righteous rhubarb pie. That sure is one righteous pie, Old Bear said, but I'm just itchin', truly itchin' for some ugly pie. The only thing I got in my kitchen are these sour green apples, said Ma Hickory. But they're yours if you want 'em. Old Bear thanked the Hickory farm, dropped the apples into his pockets, and hurried on his way. As he walked along, he sang a song. Got the apples of my eye, ruby raisins, not too dry, sweet molasses, my, oh my, but I'm still itchin', twitchin', wishin' for some ugly pie. I think my rhythm's changing every time. In a short while, Old Bear came to the home of Sweet Cicely. He sighed a little sigh. My, oh my, do I smell ugly pie? Sweet Cicely opened the door. I don't have no ugly pie, but you should give my pie a try. My heavenly honey pie. That sure is one honey of a pie, Old Bear said. But I'm just itchin', truly itchin' for some ugly pie. The only things I got in my kitchen are these bumpy brown walnuts, said Sweet Cicely. But they're yours if you want 'em. Old Bear thanked Sweet Cicely, slipped the walnuts into his bag, and headed on home. As he walked along, he sang the song. I got my apples, raisins too, nuts, molasses, but I'm blue. Nothing else will satisfy my craving for some ugly pie. Back home, Old Bear slumped into his kitchen. He unpacked the wrinkled red raisins. Those sure are some ugly raisins. He unpacked the sour green apples. These are the ugliest apples I've ever seen. He unpacked the bumpy brown walnuts. And what am I supposed to do with such ugly walnuts? Old Bear scratched his head. Walnuts. Wait a minute. Ugly apples, raisins too, sweet molasses, nuts, woohoo! Got a itch to satisfy, gonna bake some ugly pie. Then Old Bear commenced to a choppin' and a mixin' and a stirrin' and a fixin' and a rollin' and a makin' an ugly pie just fit for bacon, and quicker than you can say Granny Smith, Old Bear's den filled with a taste bud tempting aroma. His nose itched. Where's your nose? Can you touch your nose? Good work. His toes twitched. Where are your toes? Wiggle your toes. His heart sang. His doorbell rang. Ding dong. Old Bear opened his door, and there stood Grandpa Grizzle, Ma Hickory, Snip Snarl, and Sweet Cicely. My, oh my, oh my. They called, do we smell pie? Not just any pie, Old Bear said. Ugly pie, and I'm just itching, truly itching for a passel of neighbors to share it with. Apples, nuts, bread, raisins, too. We love ugly pie, we do. We're so glad we could try Old Bear's scrumptious, truly wondrous, beautiful ugly pie. Woohoo! The end. You can make your own ugly crust and ugly filling and ugly topping. Huh. My, oh my, some ugly pie. That was a great story. Thanks for reading with me, Zoe.